Good afternoon, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. As Henry VIII said to each of his wives, I won't keep you for very long. My task today is to touch on the media coverage of some of the key messages in this report. The fate of a generation of our children if African governments do not commit to massive long-term investment in nutrition, health, and quality education. Maybe I should rephrase that first sentence. I need to touch on the lack of media coverage of these issues, especially by my brothers and sisters in African media. This report is an example of how important it is for an African voice to speak to and address African problems, child rights, the violation of these rights, and the challenges organizations like ACPF face in terms of unfavorable political and legislative governments in Africa. The failure of African media to hold these governments accountable and ensuring they fulfill the promises they make to our children and future generations is a major concern. Media needs to change the way we report on these often complex issues so we can appeal to an increasingly younger population and take advantage of all the new platforms that have emerged. We need to make our stories more interesting, educational, and impactful. We need to talk with the youth, not down to them. We need to hear their stories and their experiences, and we need to learn from them. We, the media, need to listen more. We need to be able to break down the complex statistics of reports like these by telling simple and powerful stories to illustrate these reports. ACPF and other independent African institutions face serious challenges from donors and development partners for the support to challenge our governments and societies to respect human and children's rights and to promote state accountability. I have seen the power of independent African journalists and media to change history, right here in Ethiopia in 1984. African media needs to step up and take on this challenge to ensure a better future for our children. Every child, as this report says, one of the key sentences I got from this, every child, regardless of gender, ethnicity, religion, wealth, or background, deserves a fair and equal chance of life, deserves to be protected and not exploited. We, the media, have the responsibility, more importantly, we have the ability to ensure this. Thank you very much.